Hey guys, in this video, today we're going to talk about how Mr. Tarun Gill and his friend, who claims himself to be Mr. India, well, he could be, I don't know which federation or what, I never heard his name, or, well, I don't really know many bodybuilders anyway. So बात ये है भाई कि चलो मैंने एक चीज़ तो इसकी वीडियो से सीखी well at least I thank him कि every time he'll make a video I can set up an example how not to do dash and dash well in this video इसने मुझे हेल्प की मैं ये वीडियो बना सका जिसमें मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूँगा how not to do a squat यार it's really horrible and it's really painful for me to see what kind of people actually exist on this world and they think they are experts and blah 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 and whatnot. Fuck. It's like, see, I'll tell you a couple of things. First of all, I respect the guy's body. He's good. He's massive. He won Mr. India, whatever federation, but it's still a big thing. I have a huge respect for him. But the thing one we should learn from these experts and everybody around there is those guys are taking something which you're not, or maybe even if you're taking guys, the thing is genetics play a very big role. So I personally believe correct way of working out is much more important because one should be literate about क्या सही है क्या गलत है. See, this guy right here in the video at this section, he's talking about Shani Dev and fucking whatnot and talking about muscle mind connection by he asks us to, Barbary bhajan karo, quad. For guys who don't know, quad is the front side muscle of our leg, and it's not actually the only muscle we hit while squatting. They are like squatting is one of the it's actually called a power exercise, one of the power exercise, and the reason is because yes, as that guy explained कि ये फैट बर्न करती है, कैलोरीज बर्न करती है, फैट नहीं कैलोरीज बर्न करती है, हमारा मेटाबॉलिज्म इंक्रीज करती है, हमारा टेस्टा इंक्रीज करती है नेचुरली. इसके कारण है क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारे मसल इन्वॉल्व होते हैं कि जब हम स्क्वाट करते हैं हम अपने बाइसेप्स से लेके अपने ट्रैप्स, बैक, अपने क्वाड, अपने हैमस्ट्रिंग्स, अपने काफ, अपने यू नो एवरीथिंग यू यूज़ गाइस, अपना बाइसेप भी यूज़ करते हो, अपने लैट्स भी यूज़ करते हो, अपना कोर भी यूज़ करते हो, एब्स वर्कआउट करते हो, आप सब कुछ वर्कआउट करते हो जब आप स्क्वाट करते हो. और जब आप ये लाइक डेड लिफ्ट और स्क्वाट वर्कआउट करते हैं इससे आपकी सारे मसल यूज़ होने की वजह से आपके सारे बॉडी में सारे मसल्स जो यूज़ हैं उनमें टेस्टोस्टेरोन के लिए सिंथेसाइजेशन हैपन होती है, रिक्वायरमेंट जनरेट होती है जिससे आपका ब्रेन मोर सिग्नल्स देता है कि आई नीड बट मोर टेस्ट, सो जिससे आपका टेस्ट बूस्ट होता है. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा इसे रोज़ करना चाहिए, that could actually cause fatigue, but it's well, I'm just agreeing on what he said. I'm not making a different point other than this. I'm just explaining how it actually happens because your more muscles are working out, tearing out, so your body releases more taste and sense to repair them. Talk about muscle mind connection. Guys, muscle mind connection is a very complicated thing. It's not about saying bicep while doing bicep again and again. That don't really make a difference. The difference is you have to tell your body, I want to train bicep, pump, tricep, pump, pump, tricep. It's about squeezing and keeping a constant pressure and keeping a constant strain on the muscle, even if you're not working it out. It takes years of dedication and special tricks to master it. Talking about positioning of your feet, there are many kinds of feet positioning theories, and there are many ways you can place your feet, like wide stance, joining your toe, uh, concave toes and convex toes and whatnot. But the thing you have to actually keep in mind is your knee should follow the path of your feet. So it should be in the same direction. That's the major point, whichever way you keep. and it actually makes a huge difference which way your toes are, because that actually targets what actually muscle you gotta work on. If you have a, a traditional way, shoulder width and facing straight, so you're gonna target your quads majorly, and well, it's actually all of your thighs, but not specifically targeting anything. If you're narrow enough, you're gonna target the front side. तो in layman's language, सर आप खुद ट्राई करके देखो, लाइक जितने नैरो होंगे आपके फीट उतनी फ्रंट साइड यूज़ होगी। अगर वाइड होंगे बाहर को निकले हुए, तो आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि आपके नीज फॉलो करें आपको टोस की डायरेक्शन में। तो आपको मुझे कई बारी अपने हैमस्ट्रिंग्स भी फील होते हैं जब मैं बहुत ही एक्सट्रीम वाइड स्टैंड्स करता हूँ, और इस तरह से इसकी बहुत ही कॉम्बिनेशन, इट्स अ वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स चैप्टर, आई डोंट वांट टू गो इनटू इट, बट इट्स एक्चुअली is affecting, and yeah, and as I even said, wider your stances, it actually prevents your butt wink, because it's totally on the range of motion of your hip, your pelvis, because wider your hip stances, lesser the chance that you'll have the butt wink, the tailbone thing he was talking about. So narrow your stances, easier you're gonna get the butt wink. It's all because of range of motion of your hip and the pivot joint in your hip. So yeah, I prefer to do it because I don't want that injury, and I try to have more of a range of motion while having broader toe angles. I even want to add informative thing that, if you would have seen old-fashioned bodybuilders, well, now even they do it. I personally do it sometimes. Add a bit of elevation under your feet. So what actually happens with this is you still can have a narrow stance and avoid butt wink, because uh, it's the biomechanics of our body that if you have a bit elevation, it's easy to it increases the mobility of our hips, and which let us go more deep without putting a stress on our pelvis and lower back and having a hip flexor. This guys, positioning of the bar. So, well, positioning of the bar even includes your chin position, as Mr. India said. Chin position actually has a major role because it actually affects the way your spine is positioning at the moment. So you want it to be at the strongest position, and the strongest position is the neutral position, looking straight forward. I see many guys looking towards the roof, looking towards the ground, but the best thing is to look forward. It even prevents the butt wink, which we talked before, and it even gives you the strongest position to actually do squat. And the second thing is the positioning of the bar on your back should be high, should be low, should be leveled. Well, chin position and positioning of the bar are co-in-relation. So अगर आपकी बार ऊपर है तो आपकी खुद से ही एक्सटेंशन हो जाएगी आपकी गर्दन की, और आप ऊपर की तरफ आपकी गर्दन में बेंड आ जाएगा। बट अगर आप लोअर बैक पे बार रखते हैं, आपकी वाइड पोजीशन होगी ग्रिप की, जिससे आपका back will be activated and it will keep it straight and flexed, and make sure कि आपकी back straight at the time you're going down. Activate your fibers, your muscles, and your leg or any other muscle are same as you flex your bicep. जैसे आप अगर किसी को अपना bicep दिखाते हो, टाइट करके दिखाते हो ना, वैसे ही जब आप स्क्वाट करने लगते हो तो अपनी legs को flex करो, टाइट करो, without weight, without even touching the bar, और उसे टाइट करते हुए धीरे धीरे नीचे जाओ, और जब आप नीचे पहुंच जाते हो उस जिस भी लेवल पे 90 डिग्री और बिलो 90 और जहाँ भी, तो जब आप नीचे से ऊपर आना चाहते हो तो ग्राउंड को, अर्थ को नीचे पुश करो जोर लगा के, वो फ्लेक्शन करके धीरे धीरे ऊपर आओ, आपको खुद फ़र्क फील होगा। आप नेक्स्ट टाइम जिम जाओगे, आप ट्राई करके देखना, आप अभी विदाउट वेट ट्राई करो, ऊपर से नीचे लेग फ्लेक्स करके जाओ, और जब नीचे से ऊपर जाओगे तो अर्थ को पुश करो नीचे, धीरे धीरे ऊपर जाओ, लेग फ्लेक्स करके रखो। आप खुद ट्राई करो गाइस, और मुझे बताओ आपको कैसा फील हुआ। Very good point they got on, and it's ego lifting. It's really a good point. They actually स्क्वाट में ईगो लिफ्टिंग बहुत कॉमन है और ऐसे मुझे याद आया कि तरुण वाज टॉकिंग कि जब मैं लेग लगानी शुरू की तो मुझे और लगाना अच्छा ऐसे ऐसे इट्स अ कॉमन थिंग जब कोई भी लड़का साइकिल स्टेरॉइड साइकिल करना शुरू करता है ना तो वो लेग्स बहुत लगाता है और क्यों क्योंकि उसमें जब इंस्टेंट पावर आती है इंस्टेंट जान आती है तो वो स्क्वाट लगाने लगता है बहुत वेट लिफ्ट करने लगता है तो it gives you a good feeling कि I'm actually lifting this weight fuck yeah and the guy enjoys it. That's the actual reason why people enjoy squatting in their cycle. It's a easy way to spot a guy on a cycle. He squats a lot. He put heaps of weight on squat, trust me. Yeah, guys, so let me wrap it up really quickly. So here, the actual it's a huge flaw and mistake. They're not even telling you that. Maybe they don't even know it. So let me wrap it really quick. The biggest difference between Smith machine squatting and a free rack squatting is pussies do Smith machine squatting. Newbies do Smith machine squatting. Yeah, that's fucking true. And the thing is, guys, they're not telling you is on Smith machine, you have to keep your hip under the bar when you're doing a squat on a Smith machine, and your feet should be planted in front of you at least 1 feet. 1 feet, yeah, at least 1 feet. Away outside the bar means in front of you at least 1 feet. They should be. Because when you come down on the 90-degree or whatever your range of motion where you're gonna come when you come to that position, so your back is perpendicularly under the bar. So it actually Smith machine, the idea is to keep your bum under the bar so you use your quads. Yeah, that's the real way to do it. Otherwise you're using lots of your back and lots of your hip and whatnot, everything. And guys, the real difference between Smith machine and free weight squatting is in free weight squatting, when you start doing a squat, he was correct. You're not supposed to push your knees in front of your toes. That's totally wrong. Yeah, so you're not supposed to push your knees in front of your toes. And plus, when you start descending, you start going down. Sabse pehle, before even you bend your knees, you have to bend your back. You have to bend your bum and then bend your knees. It's a very big mistake to start bending with your knees and then your back. That actually breaks the cycle and breaks the form. The correct way to learn is break your back first. Start bending your back and then your knees. Yeah, guys, that makes a huge difference. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for new videos and hope this video was informative to you and would have entertained you somehow. Thank you guys and see you guys later.